Hi, you guys. It's T from Bones and Cards coming at you with another reading. Today's pick a card reading is going to be an X Factor reading. It's going to be messages from your ex. The first pile is going to be represented by the green aventurine crystal, the folder card. The second pile is going to be represented by the lapis lazuli crystal and the ring card. The third is going to be represented by the Tektite crystal and the Hermes bag card. So go ahead and pick your pile so we can go ahead and get into the energy, and I'll be getting into the reading. Don't forget to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in your pile. Alrighty, you guys, we're going to get into pile 1, who picked the green aventurine and the folder card. We're going to get into the messages from your ex. Just to go ahead and get into the energy, I'm going to start with the music oracle deck just to see what type of tone we're going to have for this reading. Alrighty, Spirit. Full moon. So this is somebody who may feel like you acting brand new, and someone who you may know to be a hopeless romantic, or who may secretly be a hopeless romantic. But you definitely kicked them to the curb, and they're wondering, yeah, they may feel that the breakup was kind of abrupt, it seems. Let's see. We're going to get into the love message oracle and see what other messages. But yeah, it's definitely giving a breakup, because Hit the Road Jack is pretty specific. She want him gone. But what's going on is a song of confusion. So either you made them leave because they had you confused, or the way that you asked them to leave, or the way that you went about it may have left them confused. But we're going to see. So much love for you. What other message? Ooh. I'm sorry for being guarded. So they left you confused, it seems like. Let's see what messages we have from Pile 1X. My intentions are pure. I'm upset with you. So yeah, they definitely not really feeling how you ended the situation, or how things transpired with you guys' ending. Any more messages here? I've been hurt before. So that may have been why they were guarded, which more than likely it seems like they may not have necessarily been doing the best at communicating that at the time. Especially if this person was guarded, they more than likely were not willing to be vulnerable emotionally. But they do want you to know that you're all that they want. Okay, so we're going to get into our Romance Angels oracle deck. Okay, what messages do we have from Pile 1X? They feel like you guys are soulmates. Any more messages here? Ooh, that flew out. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So this is giving karmic soulmate vibes. Honeymoon. So the honeymoon phase with this person, yeah, this is giving karmic soulmate vibes, because the honeymoon phase may have felt amazing. You guys may have been getting along great. You had yourself under the understanding that you guys had so much in common, and that maybe you guys even had a past life relationship. But the actual coming of this relationship, although passionate, it just wasn't cutting it. It just wasn't what you needed. There may have been some specific character flaws that weren't allowing you to necessarily feel like this is a safe environment for you to be vulnerable, especially considering their guarded ways and the potential red flags that we were seeing at that time. Ooh, this flew out. Let's see. Love. Oh, so this ex was definitely a lesson. This was not necessarily supposed to be a long-term partner. This was not supposed to be your end all be all. This was not supposed to be your spouse. A lot of times karmic soulmates are like that, where they specifically are placed in your life to teach you a specific lesson and for you to gain a certain understanding about yourself. And a lot of times that understanding about yourself is that you need to be your biggest priority. Not that love is not important, not that love is not great, but that you should be just as important to yourself, if not more important, than the people in your life that you claim to love. Because how can you truly express love in a healthy way and get that back from healthy people if you do not love yourself? And also, loving yourself would also begin with allowing yourself to be who you are, not trying to control and micromanage things so much. You guys may be like me, where you try to control every little aspect of your life, and you may be realizing in recent years that that's not as beneficial as you thought it was. But back to your ex, they feel like their life started when they met you. What other messages do we have? This is the Hermit Tarot, by the way. I've been really liking this deck. I recently got it, but I've been feeling the energy a lot, and I've really been liking it for love readings for sure. If I follow you, I could lose everything. So yeah, this is definitely... and the bottom of the deck is them wondering, will you choose them? Excuse me. Will you choose me? So yeah, if I follow you, I could lose everything. So this is very much giving an unhealthy attachment. It's definitely not feeling like it's given the right... Love me comes out. Yes, you guys have an unhealthy attachment to one another, more than likely. I want you to choose. So they may feel like may want you to choose between this new sense of self-love that you gained and them. Do you even see me that way? So they're wondering if you're still feeling the same way about them. And they definitely wish that things were different, but it's not giving the right vibe. Like, although you guys may have very strong feelings for one another, the bottom of the deck even says so. It's a no-go. It's a no-go for this person. They're an ex for a reason, for sure. You make them want to do bad things. That could be sexual. That feels a little sexual to me. Any more messages from the ex spirit? Any more messages here? You definitely matter to this person, and they care a great deal about you. But it does not seem like you guys are in the place where you guys can be in a healthy relationship. There's a lot of ego taking place here at the bottom of the deck. And there's really just too much of it going around between the two of you for you guys to truly get into a positive energy that would allow you guys to be in any type of ideal relationship, to be honest. I don't have no other way to say it. I'm sorry, friend. I'm going to go into the Rider-Waite Tarot, and then we're going to close it out. And then we have the King of Cups in reverse. So, there's that. But you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, and that's not compatible. That don't even sound right. You're in this mature, grounded energy, and they're in this place of stagnation. They're in this place of indecision, creating delays. And you've now faced the reality and are trying to release yourself and bring yourself into this more candid, honest version of yourself that doesn't have to control everything and doesn't feel the need to fix people. Because that's really what it boils down to with this person. You thought you could fix them, and you can't. That's all the messages we have for this one, Pile 1. I hope this resonated in any way, shape, or form. I'll see you guys in another pile or in another reading. Have a great one. Hi, pile 2. You guys picked the lapis lazuli crystal and the ring card. We are going to get into messages from your ex. We are going to start with the music oracle deck, and we will get into the other oracles and then the tarot. Alrighty, Spirit, what messages do we have from pile 2's ex? Please go ahead and give us the music oracles to dictate the message from pile 2's ex. There we go. I knew something was missing. Alrighty. Vision of love. So this is definitely an ex that is still pining for you. They are very much still in love with you. So depending on who you're thinking about, you may be happy or sad to hear that. But they definitely think that you may have someone else, or maybe you put them in a third party, or vice versa. There was some kind of third party situation, definitely, with the I wish I never met her card. Or this may be how you feel about them. The men all pause. So yeah, they definitely feel like maybe you have some options, or there are people looking at you at this time. I'm getting some very possessive energy. And they definitely feel like you're looking good right now with the Pro Nails card coming out. I'm going to get a Diva Oracle for how they see you right now. And Sucker for Love is at the bottom of the Oracle deck for the Music Oracle deck. How are they seeing pile 2 at this time? Ooh. Yeah, they definitely think you look good, but they feel like you're being cold to them right now. Yeah, they with the supermodel card, yeah, they definitely feel like you look good right now. Period. They are definitely feeling your physical appearance right now. So if you've been doing something different with your physical appearance, and maybe you've been switching things up, trying a different aesthetic, they are definitely feeling it. And they may not know how to, they don't know how to express themselves. I won't even say may not, because this is very some, but they're definitely not trying to let you go, although they may not be expressing it at this time. They are not a big fan of the fact that you are kind of giving them the cold shoulder right now. And they definitely love your sex, for sure. And since that card came out, I may use my sexual tarot deck for this one. But I first want to use the Hermit Tarot, and then we'll get into the sexual tarot messages to clarify the I love your macaroni. They are definitely hurt about the fact that y'all are not good right now. And they definitely are wanting to come in, swoop in, and in a very hero-like fashion. So if you've been going through some things, or maybe they found out through somebody that you're going through some things, because we have the time to ground yourself card, so maybe you've been going through some things emotionally, especially with y'all not being together. They're wanting to alleviate that in the reconciliation, for sure. Especially with the Will You Be Okay song in the back. Yeah, and they really just want to be good with you. They just want to be happy with you. Because they feel like they are addicted to you. They are obsessed with you. And they see you as a very special person to them here with the You Are So Special card. Yeah, they really want you back. And they are definitely wanting sex with you. But they are wondering if you want the same. And when y'all were kind of happy on y'all falling out, y'all may have had some exchanges that kind of hurt them a bit. Yeah, because they said they lie awake thinking about your future. And then we have almost doesn't count coming on almost right on cue. We're going to get into the sexual messages. I'm going to change the song real quick because it's very clear that this is somebody who feels more positively about this. So we're going to get into it more. There we go. That's fine. Okay, yeah. They're definitely wanting to get next to you. But they are low-key feeling like you definitely may have someone else. And that is kind of putting them in this very rageful energy. And they may be playing games at this time. That's self-explanatory. But yeah, they are definitely seeing you in a very star-like light. See how he's looking at her in this, like he's almost enamored by her. They are definitely seeing you in a very positive light, I feel. Yeah, but they are definitely thinking that you are potentially talking to somebody else. And that's making them very jealous. But they are definitely wanting to swoop in and give you that Five of Pentacles, as you can see. They want to give you that Five of Pentacles, and that is your reading, pal, too. Bye. Hi, pal 3. You guys picked the Tektite crystal in the Hermes bag. We are going to start with the Music Oracle and move into the other Oracle cards and the Tarot. Okay, so they definitely feel like you're looking good here with the Pro Nails card. And this also came out in pile 2, so if you felt drawn to pile 2 at all, I'd recommend watching it. So we're going to be getting into the messages from your ex. Your ex definitely feels like you are looking attractive at this time. You maybe like Suzanne, maybe you got some work done recently. Oh, that's way too many cards. Maybe you got some work done recently, or you've been doing some new things beauty-wise. Those are crying. So yeah, they're definitely still feeling very deeply about you. But maybe they weren't as respectful to you as they should have been with the respect card coming up. And yeah, you kicked them to the curb because of that. Let's get into the love messages. What messages do we have from pile 3's person? You're all they want. And they feel like they played themselves. Because, truth be told, they feel as though they're very serious about you. But you may have felt used by them with used coming up on the shuffle. And they may be trying to show you in one way or another, or tell you how much you have their heart and how much you mean to them. But you don't really believe it at this time, to be honest. It really doesn't feel like you see this as genuine. You don't feel like these are genuine actions towards you. You feel like this is an act of perceived change. You feel like this may be another attempt to try to get you back into a cycle. And they're not looking at other people, and they feel sorry for having been guarded with you. And their family really doesn't like you. So if you weren't being treated the way that you felt by this person, I definitely wouldn't recommend going back, because they're currently losing themselves. Don't allow yourself to be a part of that unnecessarily. Let's see how they are seeing you with the Diva Oracle really quick. How are they seeing Pile 3? So they may be the type of person to give guilt gifts. They're seeing you as very expensive right now, because that necklace it costs a grip. And they're definitely seeing you as a diva right now. Yeah, because Diana Ross came out twice. And you may be drinking quite a bit, because Diana Ross has gotten quite a few DUIs, and the Carefree card is at the bottom. So let's get some romance oracles. What messages do we have from Pile 3's ex? Okay, I'm taking those. They want to have a heart-to-heart conversation for sure. And they feel like you could be the one. They also feel like there may be a certain level of codependency in the situation, and they feel like that's due to potentially a past life connection. But they are wondering if you have found new love since you have potentially freed yourself. They're definitely, there's getting a lot of energy of wondering if you are potentially seeing someone else or engaging in a third party of any kind. And then we have the I'm open to compromise here. So we're getting into the Hermit Tarot now. And they feel like you already know how they feel at this time. They feel like, oh yeah, you already know I feel the same. And they just want to feel like that love is coming back to you, and they want to potentially come back and make you a small offer. And they feel as though you're very special at this time. Any more messages from Pile 3's app? Yeah, they definitely feel like there's someone else. They feel like there's someone else that is the reason you guys are not coming together. And that's why they're afraid to talk to you. So if you've potentially been thinking about this person and wondering why they haven't been reaching out or why they haven't been trying to get in contact, they're scared. Yeah, scary. They're terrified. Any additional messages, Spirit? But yeah, this person is definitely feeling very apprehensive. I'm too afraid to talk. It comes out again. Very apprehensive to communicate. They're potentially seeming like it's wondering if it's going to reap them any positive benefits, or if you're just going to potentially reject them or cut them up again. Especially with the Gone Girl flying in the back, yeah. They're thinking you're just going to be like, you know what, I'm good. Bye. Any more messages, Spirit, at this time? Yeah, and they are in their pride and ego, because for real, they don't want nobody else with you. And they may have allowed their ego to self-sabotage the situation to begin with, which is why you guys are in this particular state at this time. But they are definitely wanting to reconcile with the oncoming trust. I need more time. But they are secretly hoping that you reach out. They are secretly hoping that you say something. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite tarot to finish off. Alrighty, what messages do we have to find through? So yeah, they are definitely seeing you in your High Priestess energy. They are seeing you as currently being very mysterious to them, whereas previously you may have overshared, shared a lot with them, been very engaging, very warm, very inviting, whereas they're now kind of seeing you as a mystery and you're in your stable energy, but it's just not in an accessible way to them. And they're potentially wanting to come in with a form of communication, an enthusiastic form of communication that would allow for you to come in and basically match that energy and for wanting to forget about the past and provide some balance to the situation. So they are still wanting to reconcile, although they are low-key scary that you're not going to actually accept their offer because they are seeing you in your Queen of Pentacles energy. And they recognize that they may have been deceitful and lied and created negative situations, but they are hoping to be able to have a new beginning with you. They are definitely wanting a new beginning, pile 3. I hope this reading resonated. I'll see you in another pile. See you in another reading. Have a good one.